I'm Ruth from Scotland, and I'm here in America following Scotland in the World Cup. Scotland have finished their first 2 games in Boston, and now my brother and I have to get all the way to Miami for their 3rd game. Instead of taking a flight, we've decided to hire a huge 9-metre RV and drive 1,500 miles there instead.
You just hung up on me 5 minutes ago with no explanation.
Look, here's somebody messaged me. The only problem is we've got 4 days to make it, and the RV pickup doesn't exactly go to plan. Where the heck is that?
He's unbelievable.
The service is horrific.
Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. Yes, we told you that I will send you, my team member sent you.
We're meant to be picking up our RV in 20 minutes, and the location of the pickup says Boston Airport. However, on the website, there's no mention of the depot or where you actually have to go and pick it up. Whereas the drop-off location has a proper depot in Miami, so we don't know where to go. And so we called up Indie Campers, they hung up the phone. Oh my gosh, this person is now responded on the online chat. Go to Garden Road, Halifax. Where the heck is that? Halifax train station? How far is it to get to that place from here? 53-minute drive south of Boston. So we need to take an Uber. How much is that going to cost? Hundreds to get there. Whereas they said the pickup was Boston Airport. Imagine you're at Boston Airport.
Insane.
This is the online chat. It says, please note this is the address for Boston. If you require further assistance, don't hesitate to contact us anytime. Closing the chat now. Have a great day. Have we been scammed? How do we even know that that's the correct place? There's nothing there to say,
Middle of nowhere.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Why would it be there?
And is someone just hanging around there waiting to meet us? I thought Indie Camper was a really reputable company.
4.7 on
Welcome
Google,
to Indie
on
Camper,
TripAdvisor.
your expert in road trips around the world.
Hi, thank you so much for calling Indie Campers. This is Sulman. How can I help you today?
Hi there, I was just talking to you, I think. Is that correct? About 5 minutes ago.
Well, I receive multiple calls every day. Could you please provide me the booking code so I can check?
You just hung up on me 5 minutes ago with no explanation. The reference is, and I'm looking to find out where the pickup location is for the Indie Camper that we're supposed to pick up in 15 minutes from Boston Airport.
Full name and the email. Could you please confirm? Alright, just give me a moment.
Okay, last time you said give me a moment, you hung up, so please don't hang up again.
Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. Yes, we told you that I will send you, my team member sent you the address on the chat. We need the 5 minutes. So just give me a moment. I will confirm the address with you, okay?
So I want to know why we were told the pickup is at Boston Airport. Now we're being told it's 59 minutes away from Boston.
It's south of Boston, 1 hour.
We have to get an Uber, which costs $100 now.
I understood your concern. Could you please tell me, don't you receive, the address on the email
No.
or, from your client area?
No, it just says Boston Airport.
There's been no address in the client areas.
Okay. Could you please kindly send us a screenshot of your client area so I can share it with my team?
Stay on the line, please.
I will try and share this with you. Yeah, I sent you the screenshot already.
Alright, just kindly please wait and we can escalate the case to the team and get back to you shortly.
Okay, well, so when we get to the train station, will someone be there? Do we have a contact person to phone or?
Yeah, if you come to our location, our team will be there for you for the pickup. No problem.
It just looks like the middle of nowhere though. It's just like a random place, like a random train station.
Right now we have a location there, okay? When you come to our location, our team will be there for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, this is Solma from Indie Campus Day.
He's unbelievable.
The service is horrific.
Pathetic.
He just hung up the phone. On the online chat, we were given an address in a place called Halifax, which is the train station in Halifax. Hugh seems to...
Look! 295.
He's given us another address. 295 Plymouth Street, Halifax.
They're close, but they're not the same.
This is so strange.
There's a 7-minute drive between the 2 locations he's given us.
And one's a Walmart car park.
Which makes sense.
And one's the train station car park. So is someone just waiting there with the RV and we're already an hour late?
We're going to get to the train station and then nobody will be there. No one to phone. Why has he given us 2 addresses? Here is the correct address. And you've paid extra for...
I've paid extra for early pickup, like hundreds of dollars extra. Look, here's somebody messaged me. I'm contacting you from Indie Campers.
No, travel kit.
Yeah, that's the bedding. I also paid extra for bedding, and I'm reaching out, called the Essential Travel Kit. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen stock issues,
5 minutes before your thing starts.
we're unable to fulfill this item. We sincerely apologise for the inconvenience. As a resolution, we've processed a refund.
Is there anything else?
For the kit, that's it.
So we've got no bedding.
No bedding, no plates, nothing.
5 minutes before you're supposed to pick it up, you've just realised. Shocking.
First of all,
So expensive as well.
yeah.
It's the most expensive company in...
It was the most expensive one. We booked this company because they have a good reputation, or so we thought. Right, okay. Right, should we just get in the taxi and go?
Yeah, we need to get...
Is someone going to be there? Let's go to this address and let's see what happens. Right, let's get the Uber to this car park. So what happens if we turn up and no one's there?
Well, that's all we've got is the location.
I'm really nervous. We get there and there's going to be... I mean...
There's no phone number.
There's no one to contact.
Agent. Like, this is your agent, phone them when you arrive, he's waiting for you.
Is someone just hanging around in the car park with an RV for us?
In our RV, just like relaxing, waiting for us. With no bedding.
No bedding. Well, okay, right, 3 minutes, there's an Uber coming.
Right.
Let's go.
Vamos. Not a good start.
Do you think we'll make it?
Well, Miami.
Yeah.
Drive through the night. Well, it's such a long way.
Uh-huh.
We can't even go the most direct route because we're going to
We've never driven a distance like this either in our lives.
or a vehicle this big. I think it's a bad decision. Yeah, we are in the taxi and we'll be there in 5 minutes.
Which location? Is not 6 Garden Road?
295 Plymouth Street was the location you sent me, so that's where we're heading. New location coming up. It's nice to see you on the countryside, getting about. What an absolute joke, man. It's April Fool's Day or something. Like, you got me.
This is terrible. We've rented between us probably like multiple cars and camper vans in many different countries, and I've never experienced something like this before. And Indie Campers as well is the company we rented from. They are a company that are in lots of different countries around the world, so they're well established. You'd think they'd have a really slick setup for people and also for the customer service, because they're renting out so many vans. You'd think they'd be on it, not hanging up on customers, not ending the chat in the middle of the conversation. It's terrible.
It's really bad.
Really
we're
bad.
only renting this for a few days.
And it was really expensive. It was definitely the more expensive company to rent from, because the reason I went for them because I thought it would be more reliable actually, and it had good reviews. The other companies had quite bad reviews, so I didn't decide to go for those.
Do you have a new location to go to? Hello? Yes, the signal is very poor here. It's gone.
Sorry, so we'll be reaching at the location 295, yeah?
Yes, 295. We're just pulling into the Walmart now.
You have reached there?
Yes, we've just arrived. Okay, so the RV will come here. Okay.
Yeah, someone is coming here. Please wait here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
There's an RV over there.
Should we go say hi? Where are you guys going? Are we out hitchhiking to Miami? Perfect. Thank you, boss.
Here we are at the Walmart car park in a place called Halifax, which is quite rural. We passed a lot of woodland and things to get here, so they said just wait here, so I don't know what's going to happen next. Okay, while we're waiting to see if the RV actually turns up, I'd like to say thanks to today's video sponsor, Surfshark. I like to think I'm pretty good at avoiding scams, but when I'm traveling like this, I'm constantly connecting to cafe, hotel and airport Wi-Fi to check my bank account, book accommodation and reply to emails. The problem is that a lot of these public Wi-Fi networks aren't secure, which makes it easier for hackers to access your personal information. That's why I use Surfshark. It encrypts my internet connection, so I feel much more comfortable doing things like online banking or logging into my accounts when I'm away from home. Surfshark is more than just a VPN too. One feature that I really like is something called the email scam checker. That's especially useful when your inbox is full of booking confirmations and travel emails. Using Surfshark gives me so much more peace of mind, especially when I'm traveling and relying on my phone and laptop so much. If you'd like to try it for yourself, you can head over to surfshark.com/Ruth Ashling or use the code RuthAshling at checkout to get an extra 4 months of Surfshark VPN. There's also a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now let's see if this RV actually turns up. There's an RV and it looks like the Indie Campers branding, look.
It's racing its way into the car park.
Racing around.
When we were in Boston, we went past multiple car parks on the way. They made us come.
There's the person. Oh, it's absolutely huge.
It's massive, it's way too big.
Where are you guys from?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Where are you from?
Welcome, right here.
Thank you, awesome man.
Mile up the street.
Awesome.
Oh. It's now 10:30. We were meant to pick it up at 9. We've spent $80 on a taxi to get here. How are you feeling about this?
It's a bad start, but
Also
at least the van exists though.
Seriously confusing start.
I actually thought like we'd come here and then it'd be radio silence, no van.
Like a scam.
Well, and it would ruin the trip. At least it's turned up.
This is the van. Let's go and see what's going on here.
They sent us here first.
Yeah.
And they sent us to the train station.
Uh-huh.
And they sent us back.
But we were told it was Boston Airport.
Yeah.
Why?
That short.
And then they hung up the phone on us. Yeah, we were on the
So
customer
bad,
service and he was like, I've got so many people in the queue, and he just hung up the phone. And then we were like, we don't know where to go. We emailed them and then they said, we've cancelled your essentials kit with all the bedding as well.
Yeah, all the bedding's been cancelled.
Yeah, so because we're a remote location, I wish they would just put it as unavailable, but they didn't. I don't have any stuff to give anybody.
Okay.
The only thing I did have to give you guys was some chairs and a table. That's the only thing I did have to give you. I do have some cleaning pods for the toilet also that I'm gonna give you, but other than that, I don't have anything else at the moment to want to give you.
For the bedding, we have to go to Walmart and buy stuff.
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
I don't want to lie to you. You don't have to.
No, I appreciate the honesty.
No, I think it's not your fault. It just seems to be some communication between us seems to have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Everything.
Because we paid $100 now to get here from Boston.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally, and we even tell them like, yo, what are you guys doing to us, and what are you guys doing to the customers? You guys are sending us all around each other. We were here, and they literally sent us away.
At 9 o'clock.
Yep. Yo, we were literally here, and then we left to go to the train station. Not even 2 minutes, we pulled up. They're like, hey, they're at Walmart again. We're like,
Now just to make a U-turn to come back over here.
What is this company? So you don't work for them? You're like freelance?
we just started.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the manager here.
Okay.
Technically, all I do is just give you guys the vehicle.
Right.
Customer support deals with everything else.
Got it.
So if you have any issues with the vehicle, sadly, you have to contact them again and go through that whole process of waiting on the phone until somebody answers. Hopefully, they do not hang up on you on this time.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But yeah, sadly.
Yeah, so you're doing your job, so you can't do anything else.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like dropping it off, walking around.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
Oh, no kids, no nothing. And they're like, well, we never told this. I'm like, yeah, we were never told anything either. And they sent us this empty. So we cleaned it up and everything for you guys, but we legit have no kids. And we're like, that's great. Appreciate y'all.
Crazy, man.
So we're very sorry about that.
No worries.
To be fair to the two guys here, they did everything they could and gave us a really thorough walkthrough of how the RV worked, which took about half an hour. How do we lock that outside like storage box?
I got the keys, so
okay.
I got you.
I'm scared someone steals that generator.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's on the main key thing, yeah. Okay. Although I have a camper van back home in Scotland, it's much, much smaller than this. This thing has air conditioning, a generator, and even the whole sewage system works completely differently. So there was definitely quite a lot to take in before setting off. Is there anywhere that we can get this windscreen washed slightly?
I have some extra cleaning stuff. I'll definitely do that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Listen, I want to make this a little bit better than what has already been for you guys.
Thank you. This is now our home.
For the next 4 days.
The camper van exists, first of all. There's no bedding, there's nothing, there's no toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
There's no toilet paper. There's nothing, there's no cloths.
You just drove off.
Okay, so let's go into Walmart, at least we're here. Get what we need and then do this road trip.
Hit the road. We need to get moving today.
I know, we need to hurry up, and this is first time driving in the USA, so okay, let's go and get what we need first.
It's my first ever time in Walmart, by the way.
Me too.
I've never been. It's exciting.
I've heard people talk about Walmart before. I'm not really sure. Is it a supermarket? Yeah, we might need a trolley. Where do we get the trolleys from?
Outside.
Off we go.
Here we go.
Our first time going into Walmart. We're from Scotland.
Hi, from Scotland?
Yeah, I've heard good things.
About the other day.
Yeah, we were there at the game.
We were there last night, yeah.
Awesome game though, but
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
We're
yeah.
driving to Miami now.
right.
Yeah.
We just stopped in here to get some supplies.
Well, there's
Yeah.
Walmarts all the way down the seacoast and up.
Okay.
There's Dollar Trees
Dollar Tree,
that
okay.
has it's like $1.25, $1.50 now because of how everything's going up.
Dollar Tree, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
have tons of snacks and drinks and things and stuff. And
Awesome, we'll check it out.
Amazing,
So,
so
you know,
excited.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, it's good to be
so
here.
much. Thank you. So friendly. Everyone here in the USA is so friendly.
She's just waving, welcoming everyone to the shop.
Yeah, amazing. We need, what's
There's
on
no,
the list?
is there pillows? No. There's not even a pillow.
There's no pillows.
Fair enough, there's no pillowcases,
This
but
is
there's
going
no.
to set us back a lot of money because the essentials kit was like $150. But to buy pillows and bedding and everything for the RV is going to be, I think, much more than that.
There's bedding there.
Yeah.
Oh,
bedding.
$4.
$4 for a pillow.
The cheapest pillow in the world.
Wow.
There's loads here, there's loads.
Okay.
Oh,
In
right.
America, they don't seem to have duvets. They have these things called comforters, don't they? How many pillows do you need here?
One. Okay, yeah, one.
There's an extra firm pillow for 10.
Here, these
I
are
guess-
fine though. $3.44.
Is that for one pillow? That's quite soft though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think I prefer a firmer pillow for me personally.
Ultra.
Right, let's hurry up. We need to
Okay,
get
sorry.
going. Let's just.
Let's pick a pillow.
I think extra firm for me.
Okay. Just get two of these.
Is that two in one packet?
Nah. Oh. No, it's just one big one. That's $20. Also, there's no tax on. They put tax on at the end,
Oh, do they?
so it's like 20% more. Right, $10.44.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, two pillows. We found some sets that included a comforter, pillowcases, and a fitted sheet. So we picked up one each.
12. Small ones are $5. $9 each.
Yeah, we get like one small towel for washing our hands.
Just use these.
Okay.
Shampoo, soap, water, toilet paper are like huge. 18.
Is that the smallest size of toilet paper? We don't need.
Two-ply sheet, 94 cents.
Look at the size of the package of M&Ms here. $17. That is wild. What? So heavy. Wow. Crazy. Oh, we should really get some of these for the fridge actually.
Comes in like multi-packs. Like.
Yeah, 5 calories per bottle. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good. $6.98.
After going to the Red Sox game, I thought I would get a souvenir from Boston. This is actually so inconvenient because it's wasting our time having to go buy all this stuff. I thought we might have to hire a car at one point this morning because the communication was so bad. We've wasted now 3 hours and 20 minutes since the pickup. Coming here, well, the whole induction, that would happen no matter where, but then having to go and buy all these things that we were meant to have included with the camper van, like the bedding, the towels, toilet paper. So anyway, it's now lunchtime and we've picked up a few snacks. So I got a pecan pie.
I got a corn dog.
Corn dog, have you tried one of them before?
Never had a hot dog made with turkey and chicken.
I also got this iced coffee, but there's no cups in the camper van. There was meant to be cups and bowls and plates, so I'm just going to have to drink out of this.
There's no knife and fork or anything.
No knives and forks. Ugh. Nothing. What we could do is if we go to like a fast food restaurant, we could get some plastic ones. There's not even any salt and pepper. I was going to buy something that needs some salt and pepper, but anyway. Cheers!
Oh, this is a donut.
A donut, is
There's
it?
sausage inside.
Is it nice?
Not bad. Sweet on the outside.
Let's try the pecan pie. And I got a pecan pie.
Good.
It's so crumbly.
Most of it's on the table.
I couldn't believe the portion, like the sizes of some things, like the M&Ms, and it's like it feels like a bulk shop. But you wouldn't find shops really that sell such huge quantities of things. Maybe in a big city you might find a Costco or something, but this isn't in a big city. This is just sort of in the kind of is it rural?
An hour away from
An
Boston.
hour from Boston.
But the variety of each item, like you go over and there's like Coca-Cola, There's like 15 different flavours.
Is there?
Crazy. M&M's. All some stuff you've never even seen before. In the UK we've got like diet or normal.
I've got a yogurt parfait as well. We have 4 days to get to Miami.
We're already wasted half the day.
Yeah. I've made it into the driver's seat and I've just sorted out the chair. I've tried not to think about the size of this vehicle because I know it'll make me feel a bit nervous, but now I'm actually sitting here in the driver's seat. The nerves are starting to kick in, to be honest. I don't know if I can do it, Hugh.
Believe in yourself.
I know. I think once I get going, I'll be fine. It's just...
Is it automatic?
Yeah, it's automatic, yeah. It's just really long. It's really long. Right. Oh, gosh. Okay, so there's no petrol. We need to go and get petrol. The steering wheel is all sticky.
Yuck.
Can you go and get some baby wipes?
Yeah.
So first we're going to go to a gas station.
Oh, God. Bad life injury. Oh.
Okay.
Should I have had my helmet on.
Do you think we're going to make
I'll
it?
give it a 50% chance. We'll make it, but not when we want to make it.
Not in one piece?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, right, ready?
I'm ready.
Is that ignition on? Is there a handbrake? Where's the handbrake?
Automatics don't have handbrakes.
Do they not?
You press buttons. Usually it's like park, drive.
So like, how
Where's
do we?
there's no.
Where do we like? How do we stop the vehicle when we park? What's that? So when we stop and want to like put the handbrake on, do you just turn off the ignition and it goes into the hand? Oh, there's a P there. What's that?
That must be it. It's park.
Right. Right.
Is that with your feet? You can see that, like down there with your feet.
Well, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not going.
so it's got a handbrake. Why is there no shift here? Like,
I need a gear shift. Right. So we've identified we're currently in park, but how do we change it into drive? So we have park, reverse, neutral, drive, manual. Let's just see if I just try and drive.
nothing. It's in park. There's something stopping it from moving. There's nothing here.
Press the interlock button on the side of the lever and pull the lever down to D position.
What's that one? Up and down, up and down. Yes!
Ah, yes, okay. There we go, drive.
Okay.
That's Google.
So that's the gear stick, basically,
that's
on
the
the
gear.
side of the steering wheel.
It looks like an indicator.
Yeah.
This thing here.
Right, drive. So that's reverse.
That's reverse, and that's drive.
There's the click.
That's the click, and then you can drive. So are we?
No, we're away, boys.
We're moving. Right, wait, I need to put the directions for the petrol station. I need to drive on the other side of the road as well, don't I?
The right side,
There's a lot of things to consider here. Holy guacamole here.
The mirrors are fine, right and left.
Is there anything coming?
Oh, black car ahead there, and then a woman crossing. On the way to Miami.
On the way to Miami. Where's the gas station? It's over
Left.
there. Yeah, there, I can see it.
Right, it's on your side, so you want to follow that left car in where he just
I'm going
went.
to go round the back.
No worries. Just
We can
watch
fit.
the mirrors, watch the mirrors. Yeah, you can fit. How are you going to get out of there though? You know what I mean? You've got loads of space on this side.
Really? I don't feel like I do. Right, I think that's enough.
Okay.
We're finally on the road, but we're really running out of time to get to Miami now.
Sold out of order, man.
We've got more than 1,500 miles ahead of us, and Scotland's next match in Miami isn't going to wait for us.
Absolute lies.
If you want to see whether we actually make it, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next episode. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I think people are kind drivers in America.